The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Never argue with stupid people, they will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Never allow someone to be your priority, while allowing yourself to be their option. Man will do many things to get himself loved, he will do all things to get himself envied. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. The truth must be served like a coat, and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. Let us live so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side, which he never shows to anybody. April 1st. This is the day upon which we are reminded of what we are on the other 364. A lie can travel halfway around the world, while the truth is putting on its shoes. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, then success is sure. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Never argue with a fool, onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it had happened or not, but my faculties are decaying now, and soon I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened. It is sad to go to pieces like this, but we all have to do it. Noise proves nothing. Often a hen who has laid an egg cackles as if she had laid an asteroid. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant, I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. Honesty, the best of all the lost arts. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. By land, they are not making it anymore. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know, because I've done it thousands of times. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. Classic, a book which people praise and don't read. It's easy to make friends, but hard to get rid of them. In a good bookroom you feel in some mysterious way that you are absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin, without even opening them. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. If animals could speak, the dog would be a blundering, outspoken fellow, but the cat would have the rare grace of never saying a word too much. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. I didn't have time to write a short letter, so I wrote a long one instead.